Well, welcome to opening day of legislation. That's why we're here. We see now, it seems like a lot of the legislation moving forward is going to be centered around Lahaina. So that's why we showed up, to make sure that it is in fact what the Lahaina community wants. Because if we don't come through, we don't voice ourselves, and we don't say exactly what is within our na'au, stand our ground, all these people up here, they're going to make the decision for us. And I hope you guys are listening, yeah? You work for the people, so take care of your people. And that's what we're doing here as Lahaina Strong. Lahaina Strong stands for exactly that. We stick up for those voices that do not have a voice, that cannot be heard. Because for too long, our people have been ignored. And our voices have been drowned out by governmental greed. And it left us in the position that we're in now. Every single thing us Kanaka, we fight for every day, day in and day out, we fight tooth to nail. All of that would have prevented this disaster and tragedy. All of that would have saved 100 lives. My hometown would still be there right now. But we see the reality. And as detrimental and as tragic as this fire was, you know what it did? It burned away the brush, burned away the leaves on the tree, blew away the leaves on those trees, and now only the fruit is exposed, and we see the truth.
There are still over 5,000 Lahaina fire victims displaced and sheltering in hotels. The concept of home remains a distant dream. The term dignified housing has taken on a profound significance, embodying not just a shelter, but the essence of a stable, nurturing space where families can cook, gather, and find healing. For roughly 5 months, Lahaina Strong has been on the front lines advocating for the dignity and well-being of those affected by the devastating fires. The Fishing for Housing occupation has become a symbol of our collective plea for urgent and compassionate action, encouraging elected officials to convert West Maui short-term rentals into long-term housing for our people.
In Upper West Maui, the portion of Lahaina that did not burn, where all the fire survivors are currently being housed within hotels, condos, that number jumps up to 87% is short-term rentals. That leaves 13% for the rest of Lahaina that doesn't have anywhere else to go to find housing on that side. That's unacceptable. The fact that we even allowed this to begin with, it's really disheartening. And for the Lahaina families that want to stay in Lahaina and heal and grieve and be with our community, they're unable to do so. My family and I, we got pushed out of Lahaina because we don't have anywhere to stay on that side. And I think it's time that we address this issue. Governor Green drops that hammer he said he was going to drop, and just do it already, because there's nowhere for us to go.
Ola ika vai. Water is life. Life comes from water. The extraction of our natural resources, particularly water, has had a profound impact on the delicate balance of our ecosystems, setting the stage for disasters like the Lahaina fire. Our fight is not just for the restoration of water rights, but for recognizing and rectifying the damage done by this unsustainable extraction. And remember, this is not Lahaina's fight. This fight is for all of Hawaii. Because what happened to Lahaina can happen anywhere. And we cannot wait until every corner of our island is scorched and burned until we decide to take action. The control of our natural resources is a tool of occupation, a means to keep us dependent and weak. But we are neither. We are strong and resilient.
When you break down ʻāina, you have ʻai, that is what nourishes you. And that's what separates us from a lot of the major, massive landowners and the corporate entities that come, is we have an island mentality. Those that came in, took Hawaii from us, and changed it and turned it into what they saw fit was a continental mentality. We live on an island where resources are finite. Healing our ʻāina is one of the most important aspects. You cannot heal your ʻāina without wai first.
Let us rebuild not just structures, but lives and livelihoods. We need to recognize the vital role of small businesses. We must encourage them to lead a regenerative tourism model. A tourism model that gives back to our ʻāina instead of the constant take we have seen from the current tourism model for years. In times of crisis, such as during the challenges posed by COVID and the aftermath of the Lahaina fire, our reliance on traditional tourism becomes evident. It's not sustainable. Let us work towards a balanced tourism approach that benefits our community first.
For some time now, we've been told Lahaina will be built back the way that we want it. We will be brought to the table to help make those decisions. But it seems like lately, as Lahaina Strong, we almost have to build our own table, and that's fine. That's fine. Because all of us here that gather here today, we're willing to do anything and anything for our community. And our community always comes first. So if you won't bring us to the table, we'll build our own. Whether you guys try to drown us out with governmental propaganda and wait us out until we get tired or weary, which we won't. Whether you try to discredit us, those issues will still be there. That fruit is still exposed. And Lahaina community and Lahaina Strong will make sure that we harvest that fruit. Aloha.